angle pretty good. I have a question for both these guys. What are you guys going to do to get better?
We'll do welcome back to Fade the Mahoney again. Let's preview, Chris. Let's preview the Gators versus the Diamondbacks. Let's start with Trevor's numbers, and I'd like you to give me your thoughts on what his numbers are. We texted real briefly this morning. It is my belief this is going to be the biggest number we've seen all year, but let's hear what Trevor has to say. What do we got?
Yeah, this is so much. There's always so much pressure on me. I always feel like I'm just going to make a huge mistake in the line, but I do my work. So, that's the best I can do. I have the total at 17.5 for the series, which is not the biggest number that we've chosen so far.
Oh no, I was referring to the spread, or the money line.
Spread.
The money
Really?
line. The money line is going to be the biggest one we've had so far. I think.
Oh,
I think.
No.
Oh, what did
that
I
hurts.
No,
right.
I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that big. I mean, the Diamondbacks obviously are the defending champions, but they have concerns of their own too. So it's not like they're just shoo-in to win this game. I have them at -150. I'm sure you like that number. Yeah, dude, these games are close. It's not. You can't just listen.
Have you watched the Gators play this year? My God.
Listen, you're talking to the guy who had the Gators at 6.5 wins and the under. But I'm telling you right now that it's not as cut and dry. Listen, what did you say when I said the Wildcats number, Wildcat spreads number a few weeks ago? You remember that?
It was definitely.
You said that the money was gonna pile in on the Wildcats because it was at -170.
It did.
Right.
The books did really well. The books did really well.
Yes, the books crushed. Thank you very much. So -150. Sticking with it. That's what it's at.
All right. -150.
Plus 130 on the Gators.
Plus 130. All right.
I will give that to you if you'd like it.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right.
So you like the Diamondbacks then in our series?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, hey, I understand that. I mean, in my opinion, I think that's pretty fair. I think we've been the worst of the two teams, but both teams have been pretty bad, in my opinion, especially on the mound. And I think, what was the total 17.5? I think that's also, I think I would probably lean towards the under on that, but I think it's going to be, I mean, I already played the series. I don't remember exactly how many runs were scored, but, looking at it in a preview sense, I think, when we play, it's usually been pretty close games, pretty close series. I think it's an underrated rivalry in the league because, me, Jimmy, Jorgie, and Jonah are all really good friends. So we talk a lot of crap before the series. This year was mostly like, all right, who sucks less? So that's pretty much kind of our mindset going to this one. But if you remember our series against them last year, game one was kind of where they kind of blew us out. But then me and Jimmy really battled until I got rocked on a different day because we had to come back and play it. So, I mean, we've played in some pretty low scoring games before, and I think the series is usually really close between us. So I think those are both pretty close lines. I think I would tend to lean towards the under, but I mean, their offense still has so much potential to just go off in one game. I mean, they could score 10 runs off of either me or Jorgie on the mound. So, I would always, I mean, you can always count on that to be a possibility.
This is making it very difficult for me to pick the total. All right. I'll go with the inside information. I'll take the under.
Okay.
Even though he said he didn't remember.
I honestly don't remember.
All right. So I'll lay the juice with the Diamondbacks, and I'll take the under as well. So those are two bets. Let's real quick. I'll let you go first for the weekly ladder, and then we'll do the slate ladder. So, I mean, okay. I'm giving you $100 here. Congratulations. Go ahead.
Well, I'll take Jimmy North.
Wow, what a shocker. Okay,
I'm stunned.
I'll take this guy right here.
Yeah, now I'm 0-5 now.
Let's go. All right. So
I hope that if Chris wins the ladder, I at least win the Gators bet.
Yeah. Okay. I think no offense, Chris. I think I just lit $200 on fire, but that's all right.
Hey, I understand that. I mean, if I was an outside fan looking in, I mean, we have just been so bad this year. Like there's really no sugarcoating it. We've been terrible. I mean, Jason can vouch for we've been texting each other back and forth like, I suck. I might be washed, like that kind of thing. And
You
we kind
guys
of just
been really bad.
yeah, like we've been bad, dude. I mean, it's been an absolute train wreck so far this year. So I mean, if I was in a spot where I could bet on the series, I would be taking the Diamondbacks myself, and I would lock in Norp if I had the first pick on the ladder. So I definitely understand it, but you got to remember it's a big series for both teams. Anything can happen in this league, and we're gonna fight. We really are.
All right.
Do you guys read the comment section on the videos?
Yeah. Oh, all the time. Especially when I'm playing good.
I feel like yeah, when you're playing good, yeah. I feel like that should be a segment like me tweets type thing where
we'd have a lot of them. Yeah,
we get to read this
That's
stuff.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'd
have a lot of them.
Jason, you got a hit last series, buddy.
I put 2 balls in play the entire series.
8 runs in the first game and it wouldn't go over. All right. We've got this new thing we're going to start doing. We didn't get on the ball soon enough, but we're going to do slate long ladder bets. So the 2 gentlemen here, both Jason and Chris, have committed before slate 4. They're going to come back on and they're going to participate with us. But for slate 3, it's just going to be Trevor and I. We're each going to take 4 players. We're going to do a real quick draft right here live. And then we'll each have 4 players. Whoever has the best combined ladder score wins whatever we decide. What do you want to do, Trevor? 200 for the slate?
Sure.
Okay, 200 for the slate. And then for slate 4, it's going to be the 4 of us, and we're each going to take 3 players. Does that sound fair, guys? When you back in a few weeks. All right, Trevor, we determined beforehand that I was going to go first.
Correct.
Is that right?
I can't remember what we said. Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, me 1, 2. Okay, I'll take Jordan Robles.
Okay.
Respectable pick.
Yeah, and I will take Jimmy Norp, and I'm taking Dallas Allen. Right, that was my other one I had to take. That we talked about.
Had to take. What are you talking about?
Right.
You can do whatever you want. All right.
Okay.
I'll take the Predators are playing the Magic. How can I not take Cratch? Huh?
Yeah, he would have been. I made a little bit because I thought we were going to be in it. I made a little, list or whatever, and Cratch was very high up on my list.
Yeah, that seemed
easy.
And then, God, I wish they had another pitcher I could take.
McGlade, take him.
No, I'll take the Red Baron.
Good pick.
Okay, I will take Kyle.
Okay.
Oh, wait, did you have your 4 already now?
No, I have 3.
Oh, you have 3. Okay, and I gotta take 1 more.
Yep.
Shit.
You want to trade the pick?
I will take. No, I will take. I'm gonna take Chris.
Oh, all right. I respect that.
All right.
I'll let you down, I'm sure.
Wow, this is tough. Can you? Nick Saylor's still on the board, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take him, I guess.
Okay.
It was either him, obviously, or my guy Bonham. So
yeah, I mean, you can't take Jason, right? No shot.
Oh shit, Jason's still in the league. Damn.
Suck. Why would you ever take me?
You're due, man. You're due.
Hey, maybe if it was a 15-round draft, you could take Jason. Maybe.
You guys want to talk about the upcoming All-Star selection that's going to be coming up soon, and whether or not?
Yeah, I got to decide which kind of popcorn I got to make for it. Or I don't know if I should do that or pick up pizza on the way and then watch it until the home run derby. So I'm still deciding between that.
Yeah, that's probably smart for you, Jason. I don't think you're gonna make it.
The rules are every team has to have at least one player.
And it's 7 players a team too, I believe.
Okay, so probably 3 2s and a 1 or whatever. And Jason not feeling real great about making it.
No, jeez, God no.
Again,
No.
you did get a hit last series. Chris, what about you? You think you're gonna make it?
I think by default I will.
Could
through
get
2
the
series.
pity invite.
Yeah, I'll be getting a pity invite, which I'm not gonna feel great about it, but my numbers aren't absolutely terrible. I would say at least at the plate so far, and I got another series to see what I can do in. But at least I'm gonna be in it for the 3rd time, and I could talk crap to anybody else that doesn't make it. That's from Trenton at least. So Jason and Jorgie will probably be getting some crap for it, but at the same time, I can't feel too good about myself. I'm the 7th man in that lineup.
Yeah. All right, that's fine. All right,
Assuming that Bonham makes it, will that be the lowest batting average for an all-star in the history of the? I know
It
Clayton
might.
Price made
I
it.
think Trevor's at like 131 right now, so I think it probably would be.
Jeez.
Yeah, Clayton Price made it before, and they put in the graphic like in for his pitching, not his hitting. LOL. So I assume they're gonna do the same thing for Trevor.
Probably. I assume.
I better hope he has a big 3rd series, but the voters won't even. I don't think that video even comes out until after voting will be closed. If I'm right about that, I'm not 100% sure on that, but his
What's
hitting
the next
stats
video?
are great. Ours comes out Friday, and then you guys would be next Friday then.
Ours is coming out then, yeah.
Oh well, okay. Well then,
because when's the game? Like the 11th?
11th, the 11th.
See, I think ours comes out like right before the game, so I don't think it would matter.
Yeah, I don't think it would either.
I think ours comes out like 2 days before the All-Star game is played.
Yeah.
Your guys' schedule is insane to try to make sense of.
It really is.
We just get told when we're playing. So
what's that?
We just get told when we're playing, and that's how that works.
Gotcha. Can you share? Is it known how the voting works? Is it just the players vote? Is that how it works?
No, there's a fan vote.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a fan vote, but if Kyle feels like somebody, like last year, Gus, based off of fan vote, made the All-Star game, but Kyle obviously felt like he didn't deserve to make it. I think Jordan Curdy was close too as well. I think he was pretty close, but so Kyle put in, and he will make a couple of commissioner picks, usually guys at the end of the bench that maybe had a really so if Jason was to absolutely go nuts in this next series, but no one knows about it, he could still make it.
Yeah. So like if I go hit 5 home runs, then I would make it. Well, it's kind of a spoiler because if I'm in the All-Star game and people don't see the video, they'll be like, why is he in the All-Star game? Then I'll go on to hit 5 home runs. So
well, yeah, that's true.
So
I kind of gotta be sneaky with it.
With the fans voting, and you said the names Gus and Curdy, sometimes they'll just grab likable players.
Well, they would get rid of a Gus who should have made it based off of fan vote.
All those 8-year-old kids that are obsessed with Gus and Curdy just for the meme.
Oh.
They'll just go on their computer and vote 2,000 times for just Gus and Curdy.
Okay.
But neither one of them made last year's All-Star game.
Well, right, but
Gus
they got the votes, and I just assumed from what you were saying, they got the votes because they were likable and the
just because they're just a
that
meme.
Is true.
So Jason, maybe you should try that.
Yes.
Yeah. I am a joke in the league. I don't need to try anything. Me and Jorgie are gonna be on the all disappointments team.
Hey, I'll be batting in the 3 hole right behind you too. So
my whole magic offense is gonna be on that team.
All right, guys. We had some talk when Jason joined us last time about how he's a better sports gambler than you if he can manage his money or something. So I guess I'd love some details. Specifically, I guess I need Chris to officially tell me, did you win that huge 10-team parlay that you posted because Jason wasn't involved with it?
Yeah, I would say it was primarily because Jason wasn't there. We had some smarter betting minds at the plate with me and Curdy, and Trevor was in there too. But to kind of address the things Jason has said about me, I just flat out disagree with him. It's just not true. There was a time where it was true a few months ago I was really bad at getting rid of my money, except for I was really good at getting rid of it on the apps after I won it. But now I've kind of taken a step back. I've actually won. I actually watched our video the other day while I was at work because I was trying to remember exactly what I said about myself. I think I was up a couple grand. I'm now up almost actually over as of today, $6,000 in the last 3 months based off of betting. So I would say, maybe you don't want to look at my FanDuel account because I'm only up a couple $100 on there, but as a whole with DraftKings and some of the other apps, I am actually up over $6,000. So, and Jason's currently sitting on his phone right now. I mean, or sitting on
my grandma's phone just going crazy in the background right now.
That's great.
Mom, the meatloaf.
Got the house line.
There we go.
Love it.
We got it now.
$6,000. That's really really impressive.
Yeah, so I track it like every day on an Excel sheet, kind of how I'm doing on the accounts and stuff. But Jason, I will say, as of a few months ago, he was very right, and I was having all that was very true a few months ago. So I would love to crap on his takes and that kind of thing. I would say he was a lot better, but now I am better than him. I would firmly say that.
Is that including like the 4,000 you lost before you won the 6,000?
Yes, correct. Yes, because that is like based off of like my balances and stuff like that. Yes, I was down like probably $2,000 on FanDuel, and I'm actually over like $30,000 wagered on the happen. Now I'm finally positive again, so that's nice. So it took me all of 3 months to win that negative $2,000 back on there, but my DraftKings account's sitting pretty right now, I would say.
Any truth to the rumor, Chris, that you actually had the Kings money line the day after Thanksgiving, and you were secretly rooting against the big 20 teamer? No,
that is actually not true. Jason, he made this randomly. I don't really know what he was thinking exactly. And I would say I was kind of crapping on the bet before. I'm like, why did you just, because at the time I thought $20 was a ton of money when it came to sports betting and that kind of thing. And then I kind of got more into it. Now I see that that's like bare minimum what I put on bets now. But it was like $20 when I felt like he didn't have that kind of money to lose, and he was just lighting it on fire. And then the game kept going. I'm like, dude, this might hit. And then the Lakers, man, the Lakers. They also costed me $500 too because I bet this was when I was having problems as well. I threw $500 on like a really safe parlay that I thought was like for sure going to hit because I had a couple of bets that were like heartbreakers earlier in the day. So I decided to throw $500 on one bet because I was pissed. And I was like, I'm going to win this. And it was like a really safe parlay, like Lakers, Pelicans, no money line, no anything. But the Lakers just got run out of the building and everything hit in the bet except for LeBron had 3 assists instead of 4. And I need him to get 4. And he had 3 in the first quarter and he didn't get another one the rest of the game. So I was out 5. That's when I took a break from everything after that for a little while. And then when you guys first talked to me, that was kind of when I had come back. I was probably a month into, coming back smarter and like doing like the promos and that kind of things. I didn't do that stuff before, but now that's pretty much exclusively all I do. So, but yeah, that was when I was at my absolute lowest, was watching CJ McCollum bury 3 after 3 and then the starters come out of the game like 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Jason, I need you to compete with a $500 rage bet.
No, my biggest, the biggest bet I ever had was actually just like a month ago. It was, I put 200 on, it was the Angels Red Sox game. It was a 3-leg parlay. It was Shohei Ohtani over 6.5 strikeouts and no runs first or second inning. Had like plus 750 odds, and that one won. So I turned like 200 to like 792 or something like that. So no, that's 200's the biggest bet I've ever had by far.
You're young.
By far.
Young.
Almost done.
Jody, we love you. We're almost done.
Mike said, Jody, we love you. We're almost done.
No, this is taking way too long. It's way too long.
We're almost
all right,
done.
we're finishing up. She's been drinking. All right. Go.
All right. We did some gambling talk. We got a lot of bets in. I hope you remember them all, Trevor. We'll just go back and watch them. gentlemen, aside from me reminding people to go buy these jerseys, they might not be available for too much longer. If
Yeah, for real.
people are going to other teams or just released outright, I guess. Buy the jerseys. We've got our bets in. Is there anything we didn't cover that needs to be said?
No, I think this was a very fun podcast. I love being on with Jason for this, talking to you guys again. I watched all of them kind of in a row at the same time at work. So I really wanted to come back on and talk, especially after hearing this kid bad mouth me. So,
Jesus Christ.
It was good to be able to defend myself a little bit on here and be known as the better gambler of us two.
Anything to say, Jason? Or are you good?
Just wait until the NBA season comes back in October.
He doesn't even know how to play blackjack either.
No, I don't.
Chris, I appreciate you going back and watch all of them. One of the things I'm looking forward to most is Ryan Kratz said he was going to come back on because he wants to deliver a big crap burger to Trevor for all of the negative stuff he said to him about preseason. So.
I deserve it. I was bad there. Just as these guys have struggled during the season, I struggled with the Preds in the preseason. That was a gross statement by me.
That and your ladder betting has been truly.
That's also been terrible. But I mean, that's what we're here for, right? Fade the Mahoney. Yeah. I'm the Mahoney. That's the way it works.
You do very badly. All right. This was great. Trevor, gotta make sure you don't get divorced. So we'll finish up here. Chris and Jason, thanks a lot, guys.
Anytime.
Again, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna break this up into two, and then we're gonna have you guys come back to wager with us on the next slate. And I think we'll do three players each. So we'll have 12 players in play. So that's the plan.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Good gambling, everybody.